You're watching the 2015 NMAA Football Seating and Selection Show. It's all brought to you by Hotel Cascada. I'm Adam Dillon, now being joined by Manny Lucero. Thanks for coming on. NMOTSC, that's your thing. Quickly, talk about that real quick.
By and large, it's just a high school sports website. Get a lot of input from coaches, try to showcase athletes, and just it's a free website for people who are the high school enthusiasts, have a place to get all their info.
Limitless information regarding final scores and brackets and everything. It's all there, NMOTSC.com. Manny Lucero, also a great play-by-play broadcaster with us here at ProView Networks, and amongst a lot of other things. So we're bringing you in for your specialties, at least for 3A and 4A and others as well. And so I know the crowd out there is waiting, and so we don't want to keep you waiting. So let's just get straight to it and start with the 3A bracket and to the very top of things. There you go. It is Estancia is the #1 overall seed, and I don't think there's a lot of shock there. 10-0 Estancia through the season. They're District 2 winners. They'll get the winner of either Texaco or Tucumcari. That matchup will be at Texaco. Winner will get Estancia. You see Dexter Demons. They do get a bye. They're the overall 4 seed. Dexter with a fantastic season. They went 7-3. Did not win their district, though. Lordsburg is the 5 seed, and Tahachi is there at the 12 seed. They're the last team to get in. That's the top half of the 3A bracket. Let's move down now to the bottom half of things, as Eunice is the overall 3 seed. Eunice finishing their season at 6-3. They were District 4 champions, so congratulations to them. They're going to get the winner of Capitan and Laguna Acoma. That's the 6-11, will be played at Capitan. Clayton gets the overall #2 seed. They get the winner of Santa Rosa or Navajo Prep. That is your 3A bracket. Let's go back and look at the top half, and I'll bring you in, Manny. What do you think about this?
Well, the interesting matchup there is the 8 and 9. They've already played this year, if I'm not mistaken, Tucumcari and Texaco. The interesting thing about this is that all of 3A, with the exception of Estancia, of course, I think, and Dexter, I mean, they had really they all had tough schedules, but I'm talking about record-wise. They didn't have great records, and part of that is, if you look at Tucumcari, if I'm not mistaken, they actually have a losing record, but they played some really tough 4A schools, Texas schools, Oklahoma schools. They all did. So people who are looking at these at home are going to say, well, there's these other teams that had these other records. Let me tell you something. This was one of those classes this year that typically win a lot, and this year, because of the matchups, Tucumcari lost to a very solid West Las Vegas team, for example. Texaco, these guys have played. Lordsburg played Hatch. Come on now, they played some really tough teams.
Well, in Lordsburg, you see they're at the 5 seed. They're the District 3 champions. It went 7-3. That'll be maybe potentially an interesting matchup down the road as Dexter and Lordsburg.
And it's going to be really interesting. I know, again, Dexter, if I'm not mistaken, they played Portales. I mean, so they've had some really good competition, and now, it's put up or shut up. It's one and done. You got to win or go home. So it's going to be real interesting. I think I'm actually going to think that Tucumcari, I think, had beaten Texaco early on. I'm not sure that they can do that again. That's going to be the very interesting matchup, but I think it's really no match for Estancia again this year.
Let's move to the bottom half now again of 3A as you're looking at this. And again, Manny, I'll bring you in, and you see Navajo Prep, I'll just mention, at the 10 seed. They were District 1 champs, 5-4 in the season, but they're going to have to travel and play Santa Rosa in that first round.
And Santa Rosa's playing really good ball now towards the end of the season. They started off a little rocky, but Clayton, they're the overall 2 seed with a 5-5 record, a 500 record, and they're the 2. But again, they play these out-of-state schools.
A lot of Clayton's no joke,
and they're no joke. I got to see them. They played a 7 or an 8-2 Robertson and had them 22-0 at half. And of course, Robertson comes back and wins the game. But they played some really solid competition all year long.
Okay, well, that's the 3A bracket from top and bottom, so congratulations to the teams that make it in. First round will be this weekend. We mentioned higher seeds host. The top 4 teams get a bye. So when you come back, we'll have the 4A bracket all ready for you. You're watching the NMAA Football Seating and Selection Show.